Good morning, everybody. I don't know if I'm live yet. Am I live yet? It says live, but I do not see the time counting down. Yes, the time is now counting down. 52 seconds all of a sudden. I was live during that whole time. Hello, it is Driven Fitness Erica here, your friendly and fabulous personal trainer and health and wellness expert. Happy Wednesday, February 24th. Almost another month down. Congratulations, you made it through another month. Hopefully a lot of fantastic health and fitness days. So this is Live with Coach Erica. I am here every Wednesday, almost. I wasn't here last Wednesday because I had company in town, but I'm here almost every Wednesday on this Facebook page here, talking about all things health and wellness. And I use anecdotes, personal stories, things I notice in my business and working with my clients, research, the latest trends, all that kind of stuff. So if you want to hear about health and fitness, then tune in every week here about 7:30ish. So welcome. Do a quick say hello if you are logging in to join me so I can say hi back. So today I have a statement to make. Motivation is not going to get you to your goals. What? Oh my goodness. So, I heard this, which I've known and we've talked about many times. Good morning. Many times, but I was listening to a podcast by with a Southern California ultra runner. His name's Andy Glaze. He's a firefighter, husband, father, and he deals with a lot of things that he sees, particularly as a firefighter, mentally, physically, emotionally, through ultra running. So he was on a podcast called The Ultra Running Guys, 2 episodes, 11 and 12, super interesting, great guy. It's a good interview. So if you're interested in learning more about what we're going to talk about in a second, then tune into those podcasts, The Ultra Running Guys. I got it through Instagram, actually, under Andy Glaze's Instagram handle. So motivation, it's not going to get you to your goals. What? That's what everyone says. You got to be motivated. You got to find internal motivation, right, to keep you going, which is totally true. Motivation, by and large, is going to help you get you to your ultimate goal, but it doesn't always work. And why do I say motivation isn't going to get you to your goals? Well, because sometimes you're just not motivated. Even us in the fitness industry, even us people who love to exercise, right? Sometimes I wake up and I just don't feel like exercising. My body's tired. Maybe I'm a little hungover. Maybe like I hurt somewhere. I'm sore. I didn't sleep well the night before. I'm stressed, whatever it is. Sometimes I just feel lazy and I don't feel like doing it. So on those days when your motivation is not there, what gets you through? What do you think it is? Discipline. And that is what they were talking about on that podcast, discipline. If you work the discipline muscle, then those days when your motivation is not there, because there's going to be those days, unfortunately, it's just life, right? The discipline is what gets you through. And then because you have that discipline, good morning, we have a couple more people joining. We're talking about motivation and reaching your goals. And I'll just repeat really quick for those people who just logged in. Motivation is not always there. There are some days you just don't want to feel like doing it. But if you have goals to reach, if you have a race you want to do, if you have a certain amount of pounds you want to lose, if you want to be able to hold a plank for a certain amount of time or deadlift your body weight or whatever it is, sometimes you just don't feel like doing the practice and the work that is required to get to those goals. So discipline, that's where it comes in. Because if you look at your clock and every day you get up at 7 a.m. to run, and even on those days when you don't feel like it, you use that discipline to get up and go out for a run, then that is going to create improvements. And the improvements are going to help you reach your goals. And as you see those improvements, I think sometimes that's what creates that motivation that maybe sometimes is lacking, right? So you might not want to do it, but you are disciplined. That discipline breeds more motivation. And that's exactly what the guy said on that podcast. So this ultra runner, Andy Glaze, he wakes up at 2:30 in the morning. 2:30 every morning, his body just wakes up. 2:30 or 3:30, I can't remember. I saw his watch picture today. I think it was today. It was 2:30. And he does his ultra running. And he does it in those times when there's no one else awake, his family's not awake, his kids aren't awake. So he has that time to get it done. Does he always feel like it? Probably not. But the discipline is there, and that's what creates those pathways to success. All right? So I think it's important because people think a lot of things in life are all sunshine and roses. Nothing in life is all sunshine and roses. And sometimes you just don't want to be active. You don't want to go out and move your body. But create that discipline, whatever it looks like for you. So if I'm using the running example. So if every day you get up at 7 a.m. and run, get out there and move your body and run. Maybe it's more like a walk sometimes. Maybe you feel awesome and you hit some PRs. Maybe it's just not a pretty run. Maybe it's shorter. But the point is that it is that discipline that you are creating, that habit. We've talked about this a lot in Atomic Habits, the book. That discipline creates that habit. The habit creates the identity, and the identity is what gets you through the hard times. All right? So if you don't have any discipline right now, maybe look at your goals. Think about what is required to reach that goal. Step by step, break it down. You got your big goal, go backwards. Figure out what is required. Say I want to do a half marathon. Maybe that means I have to run 5 days a week according to a plan. All right, so if I have to run 5 days a week, let's back it out again. What does my discipline look like? Around my kids, around my work schedule, around my social calendar, what does that discipline look like? Is it that I have to get up every day at 5:30 a.m. to hit my running workout, all right? So use the goals, look at your goal to create smaller goals that will create then the discipline, all right? So, moral of the story, sometimes it sucks. Sometimes the motivation isn't there. Discipline is what gets you through. That is it for this week. Yeah. Oh, quick fun fact about me. Do you like my little hat? So I've worked at 2 Olympic Games, Salt Lake City here, 2002, and the Sydney Olympics. So this is my Olympics hat. It's now my work hat, right? Only wear it for work. Puts me in the work mood. Olympic Games, awesome. And I think they're coming back this year. Japan, I think. So that was a tangent, but just a little fun fact about me. Go out, make it a great week. I will see you guys here next week. Let's see, programs and events we have at Driven Fitness. What do we have coming up? So if you are a female 35 and over and you're starting to experience those symptoms that might be more like menopause-ish, maybe you're starting to go through that journey. I recently got my certification in training for menopause through a local private company, Genève. So I'm one of the few trainers that has, especially in Northern Nevada, that has that certification, and I'm going to be rolling out a menopause and fitness program. So if you're interested, then put a comment in the comments box. I'll add you to the email list for that information when it comes out. It's going to be available starting March 15th, and it's going to combine our classes, your classes of choice, plus a whole bunch of self-guided work to teach you about how to manage your perimenopause and menopause journey. I'm super excited about it. That is great. So many people need it, right? And that's it. Oh, and we have the 22 push-up challenge coming. So March 1st through 22nd, free online challenge, 22 push-ups a day. Many of you have probably seen that to raise awareness for veteran suicide, which is approximately 22 suicides per day. We are going to add that as a free challenge for Driven Fitness. So you can participate from wherever. It's free. You just got to do 22 push-ups a day, and then you have to tag us to get entered to win a prize, which is a free semi-private session. All right. So if you're interested in that, write a comment in the comments field, and I'll post more about that on this page coming up. We start next Monday. All right. So that's it. Figure out your discipline, and I'll see you guys next week. Bye.